Well, what you were saying earlier makes it quite clear that President Xi Jinping's visit to the US and the UN represents a milestone in not only bilateral but multilateral relations. Can you just elaborate a little on that?
If we look at the achievements or the long list of the items reached by the two countries between China and the United States, and also the measures announced by the President at UN, we can find this is really very fruitful and successful visit to the United States. And why a milestone? If we compare with the previous visits by our leaders, this time actually is a very specific occasion. This year is the 70th anniversary of the end of World War II. And the peace and the stability is still a challenge for the whole international community. So at this moment, the visit to the United States, of course, is a continuation to maintain a stable and healthy development between the two countries. We are very lucky this time. The two leaders, I mean President Xi Jinping and President Obama, have already realized the importance to cooperate. And our President Xi Jinping also proposed a six-pronged proposal to the United States and accepted by the President of the United States. So this is a good idea, for example, to maintain close exchanges at various levels, including SED and high-level consultation on people-to-people exchanges, and also the respect to the history and the development. So I think these proposals will give very, positive driving force to the future of the relations between China and the United States at the United Nations, as we discussed just now. This is really a very important occasion for the world to understand China's development, domestic development, I mean, and also to understand the international policy, our diplomacy. Actually, the multilateral diplomacy is one of the most important part of our foreign affairs, of our foreign policy. So this time, I'm sure, after you study carefully on this trip, you can find a lot of very practical, operation areas. For example, the cyberspace, South China Sea, and also the climate change. This is really a milestone for the relations between China and the United States, and also a milestone for China's diplomacy in United Nations.
All right, good to have your analysis of that. Thanks very much indeed, Mr. Tang Jianchun from the China Institute of International Studies.